Hey guys, it's me, Yogi Sam, and the theme of today's practice is freedom. So, we are going to be doing yoga, embodying some very powerful poses, and finding our freedom in those poses. It could be a freedom of thought, freedom of heart, mind, or it could be the freedom of your limbs, the ability to move a little bit freer. It's up to personal interpretation. So, if that sounds good to you, go get ready and I'll meet you on the mat. We are going to begin today's practice in a extended child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as the yoga mat, big toes to touch in the center. Look forward and exhale as we sink our hips back into our heels, extending our arms forward as we melt our heart into the mat. Let the forehead rest on the mat as we take some deep breaths in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Keep the breath going. Inhale, feel the belly rise on tops of your thighs. And exhale, feel your body sink a little bit deeper into relaxation. Keep deepening that breath. Feel the inhale expand all four corners of the torso. And on the exhale, we find spaces. We find space that we can occupy in our body. I'm sorry, I'm getting over a little cold. It's been a while, but I'm still not 100% healed. Try to keep active arms here, which means we are actively extending our fingertips, our arms forward, inching them centimeter by centimeter, a little bit further out in front of us, feeling a great shoulder stretch here. And then we connect all of that from the crown to the root, sinking our hips into our heels, actively pulling our hips, our tailbone down towards the mat. And now we feel the sides of the torso stretching here as we're in the whole entire body. This is a full body experience in this child's pose. And we deepen our breath. Very active child's pose here. But you are in control of this child's pose. If you want to find places where you feel that need to be softened, then soften those places. Maybe you want to relax your arms, you're tired today, or you don't want to be straining so much, you don't want to be that active. Then you have the freedom to choose how your child's pose looks. So keep that in mind. Take a few more deep breaths here. 3 more breaths. Full big body breaths. And then our next inhale, we're going to slowly peel the nose up and make our way into tabletop position. Good. Our wrists come underneath the shoulders, fingertips spread wide, claw into the fingerprints to release a little bit of tension off of the wrists. We're going to keep our knees right underneath our hip points and the tops of our feet firmly planted into the mat, so that if we wanted to, we can lift up off of those toes. And you know what? Why don't we do that for our warm-up? Set your base, plant your palms underneath your shoulders, claw into those fingertips, push into the tops of your feet, engage that core. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do hovering table. Hover those knees slightly, inches up off of the mat, and breathe deeply in this hovering table, using our core to lift us up, pushing through those shoulder blades. Inhale in, exhale. 2 more times. Big breath in, big breath out. One more time. And exhale, we let the knees fall to the mat and immediately transition into cow pose. Inhale, in drops the belly, lifts the tailbone up, lifts our chest up towards the sky, look up, smile, and exhale, we reverse the cow into a cat, bringing our pelvis in towards our forehead, pushing through up and out of our shoulder blades, knitting the core together at the center. Squeeze everything up. Inhale, we drop the belly. Now here the theme is freedom. So find some freedom in your cat-cow. Sway your hips side to side as you flow through with your breath. Follow the sound of your own breath. As we inhale, we come into cow pose. And we exhale. Maybe we do little circles with the rib cage. Inhaling down towards the right, bringing the head up through cow pose, and exhale up towards the left. We come into cat. Find your flow, find your rhythm, find your breath. Keep moving. Reverse your circle if you haven't done so already. And when you feel nice and mobile and moved, we are going to come back into a tabletop position, kick the right foot out, seesaw on that foot, stretching the calf, just finding our balance in the center, trying to push into both palms equally. And on the next inhale, we're going to kick that leg up. We're going to bend the knee and make big hip circles with the knee, bringing it up and out towards the right, up towards the center of our heart, and kicking it back and around. Try to press into both palms evenly here. It may not be the easiest, but that's why it's a practice. Feel the glutes activating. Feel your hips warming up, getting looser, finding space. We are freeing up the hip joint. All right, when you're ready, reverse the circle. Bringing the knee up through the chest and out towards the right, around and back. Pressing into both palms as evenly as possible. All right, okay. Now we're gonna drop the right knee, switch on to the left. Same thing, kick that left leg out, seesaw on that toe, stretch the calf, find our balance. We're clawing into the fingertips here, nice widespread palms. Good base, solid base here. On the next inhale, we lift the knee up. Exhale, bend the knee and make big hip circles, kicking it out to the left and up through your chest and out and around again. Sync your hip circles with your breath like we did in cat-cow. Maybe you inhale as we kick it up, exhale as we come around and down towards our chest. Reverse your circle. Maybe we inhale as we bring it towards our chest. Or, find a rhythm, find your breath, sync it up with movement. There's a lot of freedom in a discipline like that, in syncing your breath with your movement, because then you can find freedom of movement with this. If that makes any sense. All right, come back into tabletop. Walk the hands out a little bit in front of you. Curl on the back toes and peel your tailbone up into downward facing dog. Pedal those feet out on the mat, bending one knee, then the next. Find your breath again. Find a freedom in the movement of your body, swaying your hips left and right as we bend our knees and stretch the back body. Find stillness. Inhale in here through the belly. And exhale, sigh it out. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale in. Fill the belly. And exhale, sigh it out. All right, we're going to ragdoll the feet up to the top of the mat. Take 2 steps or as many as you need. You know, you can just walk it up or step it up, hop it up. Yogi's choice. This is a free practice. Choose how you want to do it. All right, we're in forward fold, Uttanasana. So I want to give our wrists a little bit of a relief here because we were on our hands for a minute down there. So we're going to do gorilla arms, gorilla pose, gorilla stance, which means we are going to step on our palms, basically, to have our toes line up with the wrist crease, and kind of just wiggle your toes on your hands. Give him a little bit of massage while we hang, let our head go, shake a little bit yes, a little bit no, and breathe through this forward fold. Take big belly breaths here. Feel that hand to foot connection. Feel that human to earth connection. That personal connection you have with your mat, with the ground, with our root. Let the palms go. Inhale, sink it down to come all the way up into mountain pose. Inhale, slight back bend as we reach up and over. Exhale, we bring the hands towards heart, Anjali Mudra. Inhale in here. Exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Let the arms go. Shake it off. Shake everything out from head to toe. Let everything go. You are free. You are free to choose the life you desire. You are free to choose how you want to live. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, slice a line through the midline as we bring our hands together, down through Uttanasana, forward fold. Step one foot back, then the next. We're in high plank here. Inhale, shift forward, look forward. Exhale, slowly descend to the belly. Inhale, shift the feet, tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale again, cobra. Squeeze that pelvis into the ground. Use the muscles of the back to lift you up. Look up, smile. Exhale, back into head to forehead to mat. Inhale, push it back into the top of a push-up. Inhale, forward, up and back, downward facing dog. Plant the right heel down. Inhale, lift the left heel up. Exhale, reel the left knee in towards our heart and step it up to the top of our mat. Inhale the arms forward, up and back, crescent lunge. Tuck the pelvis in here. Bend that right knee to get our center underneath us first. As we lift the hands all the way up overhead and slowly work on straightening this back leg without moving our center from underneath us. We want our head over our heart over our pelvis here. So we're going to modify, if we need to get it to that spot. Inhale, reach up on those tippy toes. Exhale, pivot on that back foot, warrior two. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. We are imagining our arms, our physical form going way beyond, our spiritual form going way beyond our physical form. Inhale, flip the front hand, lift, shift forward, up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, we're going to lean forward, come into an extended side angle. squeeze your torso to lift you up. You can put your hand on the mat here, hovering hand, elbow on knee, whatever you need. Inhale, look up to the sky, stretch that arm a little bit higher. Exhale, plant the right hand to replace the left. Inhale the left hand up, twist. Inhale, reach a little higher. Exhale, frame the foot, step the left heel back into downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet for a second, then switch immediately. Sink the left heel down, lift the right heel up. Inhale, exhale. We're going to reel that right knee in towards our heart. Breathe here for a moment. Inhale, exhale, step it all the way up through to the top of our mat. Inhale, arms all the way up, crescent lunge, bringing our center underneath us by bending the left knee to push our pelvis underneath our heart, which is underneath our head. Inhale, arms up, extending that back knee as we can, not pushing it. Come up on those back toes as we inhale, and exhale, we pivot on that back knee, warrior two. Inhale, breathe for a moment. Imagine our arms extending way beyond our physical form. That's how much our energy is activating this posture. Our head's over our heart is over our pelvis. We inhale, right hand goes up, forward, up and back, peaceful warrior. Inhale up, exhale, we transition, lean forward, extended side angle, bringing that right knee to hover over our right foot, bringing our elbow to our knee for a modification, or bringing that hand all the way to the ground. Yogi's choice. Breathe in, extend, exhale. We contract to replace the right hand with the left. Inhale, the right hand up, we twist. Exhale, sink deep into this twist. Inhale, we rise a little higher. Exhale, we frame the right foot by planting our right palm. Inhale, exhale, back to downward facing dog. Breathe here, pedal the feet, always pedaling the feet, finding more space to relax into. Inhale, exhale, we meet at the top of the mat. Feet together, really together. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Shake the head a little bit, yes. A little, no. Breathe. On our next inhale, we lift halfway. Flat back position. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. We're going to do chaturanga to up dog if you can, or drop to our belly, descend to our belly, and baby cobra to high cobra. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga to up dog. Look over your right shoulder, look over your left shoulder, transition to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, drop the right heel, lift the left. Exhale, bring that left foot all the way to the top of our mat. Lower down on that back knee, low lunge here. Inhale the arms forward, up and back. Exhale, slight back bend as we sink deep into this crescent lunge, feeling the stretch in our hip flexor. We're going to do this 2 more times. Inhale the arms all the way up, top of low lunge. Exhale, sink it deeply with a slight back bend as we exhale. Inhale, arms come forward, up and back. Exhale, sink deeply. Good, plant the palms, lift on the back knee. Actually, we're just gonna walk the left knee out. You can either lift up on this back knee or lower or lifted. Yogi's choice. We're gonna come into a lizard variation by walking the left foot all the way to the outer edge of our mat here, like this, and we can roll on the outside of that left foot to get a deeper hip stretch. Arms come into extended here on the forearms or head towards mat. You can keep the back leg up I like keeping the back leg up if you have enough energy, because I feel this great spread in my hips, in my groins, as I push into the right back heel and pull these legs apart. Oh, breathe deeply, find this stretch, find what works for you in these variations. Inhale, exhale, bring that foot back to center, plant the palms, step it back into downward facing dog. Good. Plant the right heel down, plant the left heel down, lift the right knee up, let right foot up. Inhale, exhale, bring that right knee all the way to the top of the mat, lower down on that back left knee. Inhale, bring the arms forward, up and back, low lunge, top of a low lunge here, head over heart, heart over pelvis. As we inhale everything up, and exhale, slight back bend as we make our way into this deep crescent lunge. 2 more times. We inhale, bring the arms forward, up and back, and exhale, deep sink into this crescent lunge, slight back bend. 1 more time. Inhale, forward, up and back. Exhale, sink it down. Plant the palms, walk the right foot all the way to the outer edge of the mat. Keep the back foot lowered or lifted, yogi's choice. We're coming into a lizard variation here. You can rock on that outer edge of the right foot for a deeper hip stretch. Find what feels good for you. I like to keep upright and stretch both of my legs apart as much as possible. Oh, breathe deeply. Find space in your lizard. Find love in your lizard. Find freedom in your lizard. Breathe deeply. When you're ready, walk the foot back to center. Come up on the left back heel, meet in downward facing dog. Good. Walk it to the front of the mat. Forward fold here. Toes together, feet together, really together. Just sink everything down. Nod the head a little bit, yes, a little bit, no. Bend your knees to feel the low back stretch. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. And exhale, come all the way back down to forward fold. We're going to take a seat here. Come to our back. We can rock and roll down the line of the spine for a few moments. This feels good for me. Massaging the back. Once you get here, we're going to do a little bit of core. We're going to bring our hands behind our thighs. Point our toes. Inhale. Get ready to boat. Boat. Inhale. Exhale, lift the shins parallel to the ceiling. You can take your arms off the backs of the thighs if that feels good to you. Bring your arms to your side, open up, low boat. Inhale, extend, kick the legs out in front of you. Inhale, arms all the way up, high boat. If you can. Just try it. See how it feels. See where you're at. And you can always come back to low boat. You can come even here. You can even come here if this is too much for you. You know, we got modifications for everyone. Just some boat practice. Okay, that's enough. Now we're gonna come back to the center of our mat. Crisscross applesauce to start. We're gonna inhale here, we're gonna exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Stretching our arms out in front of us, feeling one side, it depends on which leg you crossed over the next. One hip, we're feeling that stretch in. And don't worry, we'll switch in a moment. We're just gonna rest here. Take deep breaths. You can walk it out to the right. Take a few deep breaths too. Just keep inching those arms forward as we glue our sit bones into the mat. Breathe into that side body. Feel a great side body stretch. Feel that hip stretch. Walk it to the other side. Feel that nice low back stretching. Feel the skin of the low back stretch. Feel the skin grow tighter with each inhale in. And your body fall softer with each exhale out. And walk it back to center. A few more breaths. All right, walk it all the way up. Switch your crisscross applesauce. And before we begin on the other side, I just want to take a few moments and express some gratitude. Practice some gratitude. You know, it's always good to practice gratitude in your daily life, in your daily practice. So I want to offer some things that you could be grateful for. You could be grateful for yourself. You could be grateful for this time you have right now. You could be grateful for your friends and family's support in your life. You could be grateful for maybe a loved one, maybe your partner. Maybe you're grateful for all the hard work that you've been doing so far this year, and you're grateful for the opportunities you've created for yourself. Personally, I'm grateful for all the hard work that I've been doing so far this year. You know, it hasn't been easy. I've been sick since before the year even started. It's been a minute, and you know, I feel like life is just nonstop. It's endless work, and I'm grateful for my positive attitude with that, because, you know, life's not hard. It's not easy. Life's not easy. Some shit sucks, but I'm grateful that I have a good group of people around me that can go through this thing called life together, you know? And I'm grateful for you guys for watching this video. So, all right, I hope you said something that you're grateful for. And if not, I hope it brings you into a more aware of what you can be grateful for in the future. That being said, let's finish this stretch by extending our arms forward. Forward folding in this crisscross applesauce. Breathing deeply. Walking our hands out to the left. Feeling that low back stretch. Feeling the skin of the low back stretching, getting thinner. As we inhale, feel it stretch even more. As we exhale, feel your body relax into the spaces that you've created for it. Inhale, walk your arms to the left, to the right, whatever. Glue your sit bones to the mat. Feel this side body stretch. Breathe into that side body. Come back to center. One last little push. Let your head relax down. We're going to slowly roll it all the way back up. Head's the last thing to come up. So we remain in seated position, in a nice, easy seat. I know usually yoga practices end with Shavasana, and you can take that Shavasana here by lying down on your mat. But personally, I am not in the mood to just lay down, because I have a lot on my mind that I want to do, but I want to relax my mind also at the end of practice. So I'm going to stay in easy seat as I meditate, as we come to a quiet moment. of Shavasana. And you can choose whichever meditative posture works for you. I'm going to take us through some mindfulness exercise as we relax our body. I offer that you notice your hands right now. Maybe bring your thumb to your palm, starting at the base of your pinky, and feeling that little fleshy part where it's not quite a finger, but you know this is where the pinky starts. Make your way all the way up to the base. Feel the crease of that pinky. Feel in between the pinky and the ring finger with your thumb. Rub it out. Maybe you go to the back of your pinky. Maybe try and crack your knuckle a little bit. And bring your thumb all the way to the top of your nail. And around your nail, and maybe under your nail, to finally meet at a fingertip connection. Fingerprint of the pinky to the fingerprint of the thumb. Feel your energy, your power as you push your thumb and your pinky together. Inhale in, exhale, and move to the next finger. You can do exactly what you did on the pinky to the ring finger, feeling it at the base and coming up behind it, trying to crack the knuckle maybe a little bit, coming to the nail, feeling it around your nail, on top of your nail, underneath your nail, and finally pushing the fingertips together, feeling that energy that you have inside of you. Breathing in and exhale, breathe out as we shift to the middle finger. We feel around the base. We feel in between our fingers. We make our way around the back of our knuckle. Ooh, I got a crack. As we feel our knuckles out, massage it if we have arthritis. This is great for us. And we come up on to the nail of the middle finger. And we feel on top of the nail. We feel around the nail. And we feel underneath the nail. We finally push our fingertips together, that middle to thumb connection. We embrace this mudra that we've created. We inhale and we exhale as we shift to the pointer finger, feeling the base with our thumb around the knuckle, maybe cracking the knuckle. Feeling all the way up to our finger nail, feeling around that finger, feeling our hangnails, feeling underneath our nails, and feeling on top of our nails. How do our nails feel? Then we finally push the fingertip and the thumb print together. We feel that energy that we have in this mudra. We inhale in and we exhale as we finally grab our thumb with the 4 fingers that we just noticed. We pull the thumb into our palm and we hug it with our fingers. We inhale in and we exhale. Release the hands, relax the hands. Finally, just notice your breath. Notice how you're feeling after that, if that was good or bad for you. Honestly, I think it helped my mind focus on something other than the future or anxiety, it really helped me relax. I'm going to take at least 6 full breaths in and deep, long exhales out. And I recommend you do the same. Focusing on our breath and nothing else. Noticing the air that comes through our nose. Is it cold? Is it warm? On your next inhale, wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your toes, move your tongue around in your mouth, feeling the gums, the insides of the lips, the cheeks, the teeth, the roof of your mouth, maybe under your tongue. Slowly blink your eyes open. Breathe a fresh, new, free breath in, unrestrained by your lingering thoughts, your lingering anxiety, any lingering body pain. Inhale some freedom from all of that holds you back. And exhale, sigh it out, it's gone. Our next inhale in, we bring our palms together, thumbs right up to the third eye. Breathe in through our nose. Become our highest self as we lengthen our posture. The highest version of me bows to the highest version of you. Exhale as we bow and whisper, Namaste. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want more. Let me know what you think of this practice. I will see you next time. Have a good day.